What is up? Phyllis JPS delivers here. It's Madden NFL 2012 footage. Playing the Bengals this week, and this is just not that good of a Bengals team. Kyle Orton at quarterback, Joseph Adai at running back, so they got a good running back. Double threat, dual threat, whatever you want to call it, running back. Really more so better at catching out of the backfield than running. Wide receivers aren't too impressive. Offensive line isn't all too great. I think I was looking, right here. I just like to edit the players sometimes. It's kind of like an OCD thing. You're like, oh god, why are there two of the best players at a right or left tackle position compared to the opposite side, whether it be two guys that they're best at left tackle, move the lesser one to right tackle, and then just right there I moved Mr. Tosher, I believe that's how you pronounce it, all the way over to left tackle. It's their best tackle, so make it just utilize the best out of this team. Because I'm pretty sure when they're not edited like that, their left tackle is still on the depth chart. The number one is that guy who's just not as good as those two dudes at right tackle. So it's just pretty much to make the opponent as good as possible. So got Darrell Revis, Joe Hayden, so they nice duo right there at cornerback. Got Grover Quinn, Glover Quinn, Mr. Landry, and then their best is just but in Cincinnati for home day, because we're gonna fuck the living shit out of the Bengals, and the Bengals still fucking suck. They're fucking terrible. Kyle Orton's even worse than Andy Dalton, and got into the coin toss. So the Bills team that we have with Cam Newton and company, you got LaShawn McCoy as well. Looking forward to it. I mean, of course, I'm doing audio on top of this, but start off the game, I'm expecting our defense to play pretty well. First play of the game, though, Mr. Eric Berry jumps in front, and I jumped in front, not even to do an interception, and gets a nice little first down. But out in the shotgun, Mr. Orton, nice little tackle by D'Amico Ryan's going to create a 41-yard field goal attempt by Mr. Janikowski. Barely squeezes through, but however, moved him to left tackle, and then he gets a holding penalty. And I can't help but thank the man, because bam, Wynn catches it. It is no good on the attempt. Janikowski, I mean, their best position is utilizing, oh god, and speaking of the best position, LaShawn McCoy, easily our best threat on offense by far. Beautiful run, and you're going to see plenty of that this game. McCoy out there, nice stiff arm. The dude's he's just such a beast, utilizing him out of the backfield. Then here we go, trying to have Cam Newton. Might as well run the ball with him. He's improved vastly well just to start off this season. He's played really well too. Speaking of, is this pass to Mr. King, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Bills. Nice little over-the-top celebration. So 7-0 at that point. Nice little dump out to Joseph Dye. Kyle Orton, even he's a dump regardless, right? It's going to be a nice dump pass, or he's just going to play like complete shit. So it's either way when it comes to Mr. Kyle Orton. Nice first down right there by the Bengals, trying to move the ball down. 1st and 10, pass out, I believe. Yep, going to be out to Jordy Nelson. Kind of wishes he still had Aaron Rodgers at this point throwing him the ball. Another nice first down, but we got 3rd and goal for this Bengals team. They moved the ball quite well. However, though, the easiest throw he could have made on this entire drive, incomplete. A chip shot, 18 yards. I would have just gone for it, but fuck it. And there it is, 7-3, kicking off. And Dez Bryant's the returner for this team. I should try to make it Cromartie, though, even though it is two of our better players, but a nice little run to the outside. Gonna take it to around the 49. And Cam Newton, unfortunately right there, not able to get the first down on 3rd down, incomplete. Greg Olson's by far his number one target. I think we just got to get Dez Bryant more involved, Darius Butler more involved. But really, though, this defense, they're getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Speaking of right there, a nice sack by Von Miller. And there you go, Jordy Nelson with the catch, but he hauls it in, taking away his forward progression. And then bam, finds himself short of the first down, and now it's going to be first down for us, and a first down as well. The nice pass from Cam Newton to Greg Olsen, and then here we go, LaShawn McCoy on the outside. Should have just kept it on the outside, but whatever, still first down. And then Cam Newton just, could have gotten an extra 4 yards, but you just never know. So fuck it. Nice little pass out to Mr. Olsen again. Another first down, and then a sack, fumble, defensive recovery. It's going to be Bengals ball again, but unfortunately not much going for him in the first and second down. 3rd and 12, Kyle Orton backs up from under center, tosses it out, but it's going to be batted down and complete. He threw some dangerous throws at the beginning, which made me think, eventually, oh, right there, speaking of just a wide open player. I know, most likely wasn't going to get the first down, but at least hit the guy. So, it's whatever, though. But, drop pass by Jordy Nelson, and then here we go, Cam Newton trying to get the ball up and around, and then sets it up last minute. Nice little out improv route by Mr. Olsen, and then a nice play right here to Greg Olsen again. I just don't know why I haven't used the quarterback vision all along. This kind of makes this game unique anyways. And what's unique to Darius Hayward is the man loves to beat you on the fucking fly route, but can't make a catch to save his life. So there you have it. But a miss right there. A very low scoring first half. But to start off the second half, first play from scrimmage after the kickoff, and Shady McCoy is going out of the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, LaShawn McCoy. Mr. number 25 with easily 3 times as many yards as the number on his jersey. And man, I wonder if Joseph Addai could have ripped that off for a nice run if he wasn't just covering the ball right there when didn't need to be covered at all. But a nice first down right there. 3rd and 15 though, after an incomplete pass and the sack. And then here, messed up play by Mr. Stuckey, but fortunately so, was not the best of accuracy by the man. And right here, I wish we had better accuracy as well. It seems like that's just the one downside right now, is that with his awareness. And dude, just this LaShawn McCoy, he's just been such a beast for this team. And there we go, ball throw down to Des Bryant. I mean, Cam Newton's got really good arm strength. I mean, like, stellar arm strength. 95 in this one. And here we go. You got some DRC. Run DRC for the touchdown. Pick 6. The team's really starting to put up the points in the second half. 21-3. Kyle Orton back in shotgun. 2nd and 8 for this Bengals team. Trying to really utilize Joseph Addai. I thought he was one of the better players in the game. I think the running backs had the best games out of these two. And it's going to be a first down for Mr. Addai. And then another interception. And I thought he was going to run free, but unfortunately no good downfield blocking. That's the cool thing about interceptions, is that you start to really see how well each side of the ball can mimic the other side of the ball. For instance, how well offensive players can try to tackle as well as they can, or how well defensive players can get a nice fucking blindside block on a pick 6 or something. But there you go. Ball back our way, obviously, from the DRC interception. It's going to be a touchdown pass to Greg Olsen. And then ball. Ooh, beautiful moves. Mr. Stuckey is definitely the weakest link of this group of like top 4 DBs. That would be, I think, Mr. Porter, DRC, Eric Berry, and then Mr. Stuckey. And then here we go. Could have been easily avoided, but it was a nice little thrown up pass. First down. 3rd and 5, excuse me. Not a sack, but it's going to be in one of those, video games. Oh, jeez. What's kind of cool, though, is the impact camera shows in that one. But nice sack by Mr. Ryan Kerrigan. And then a nice play by Joseph Addai. I mean, the dude was extremely athletic, good speed, good agility, great catching ability outside of the backfield. But fortunately enough, this defense has been doing their best bend, don't break. But unfortunately, offense wasn't doing too much. I think it was the defense creating opportunities for the most part. But there you go. And speaking of Eric Berry, beautiful interception. Just wanted it more than the dude getting the ball to him. And then here we go, my favorite run of the day.
cutting it up. It was like that Ricky Williams run, except LaShawn McCoy is a little bit more quick, a little bit faster, top speed, and he's taking it to the house. I do not know why that was his celebration. The dude is a running back, did not even catch the ball, so I don't even know why it would show stick him, but that's the end of the game. Just not much going on in the second half. 35-3 is the end of this one. Just a complete shellacking. Nice road win. Look at Cam Newton's pumped up. He didn't even throw 50% for the game. Didn't have an interception, though. So he had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, but he was like 10 for 24 throwing the ball. But hey, you know, that's being accurate is not necessarily Cam Newton's forte. So it's all good. Let's look at the stats in this one. Pretty similar on total offense, but it just had everything to do with capitalizing. So it was 11 for 28, even worse. Holy shit. He was sacked 5 times too. Jesus. But 201 yards. Wasn't 20 attempts, folks. He averaged 18 on 11 attempts. He had those 2 long runs for touchdowns. Greg Olsen with a solid game, 64 yards, 5 catches, a touchdown. Just not much needed really out of this passing attack, and we're really going to have to utilize it, you know, just to come when we play really, really good teams later on in the season. So just have to work on that passing game. Keep on utilizing LaShawn McCoy. Get him. I mean, he had 11 touches on the ground. I don't think that's enough. You still got to utilize him. I think he still had 3 or 4 catches at the backfield. And 69 yards. Beautiful, beautiful number of yards right there. And top receiver for this team, 69 yards. Loving it. Win right there. I believe we're 2-2 on the season. As always, fellas, be grateful for everything that comes to you, and see you next video.